And there were like several other people around you guys. Like they were just regular office hanging out, just like talking to each other. Like you guys were in the middle of it.
Yeah, like totally.
And then you just walk away. It's just bleeding on the ground. No one's freaking out, except for me.
I hate that in dreams when nobody's freaking out and you're just like
perfect background characters, never doing shit.
Wow.
Anyway, I
love it.
There. Stop killing people in my dreams. It's awkward.
I'll try to, man. But self-defense, judo, right there. It's important.
Right? Like I'm just like this. Like you handled it like a champ. It was like a level 1 and a level 20. Just don't try this, kid. That's it. I got all the moves.
It's a level 1 and a level 20.
Dude, that knife was like a fucking like combat knife. It was like almost a foot long. It was insane.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Anyway, I think we can get back to talking about starting up this game or whatever. We have a game today, right?
I loved it.
Yes. See, I told you I wasn't gonna miss anything.
But you almost did. Imagine if you weren't there for that story.
I would have been very disappointed. I was waiting on Aaron.
Man. So I definitely think that we could start recording. Last week was a battle. I mean, we don't really need to go over that too much, But it was a good fight. You guys did a lot of really cool.
I did absolutely nothing.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have everything out but do nothing.
I just want to say, stuffing the exits was clutch on my end. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
That was funny. Yes, I like the innovation of it all.
Fucking shoving these ghouls in the blockers.
That was some battlefield control.
Hey, was I supposed to do that? I hope I was supposed to do that. All right, let me get on your Twitch. I forgot that I'm subscribed to like that that guy Lemmy, the one that like his face is on the meme where it's like the light is too bright and he just woke up. Like I forgot that guy's actually a Twitch streamer and I'm following that guy.
I have no clue you're talking about.
Me either.
Let me see if I can find it.
Super Scange. I forgot about that drawing.
Super Scange.
I can't find it. I'll let you know when I do. All right, there we go. So yeah, let's jump into it. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys, welcome to Dungeons & Dragons. I'm Psycho Plays, your DM for the day. A very calm voice right now, but we get some pretty exciting stuff. Last we left off, this party, after the reverse flashbang that they did on the ghouls, walking into an ambush anyway, not to get too far ahead of myself, kind of slowly trudged through and upon fighting off some flanks, killed all the ghouls in the area. And they are now at the beginning of the Axehome dungeon. So you guys, for most of you, or at least what you guys are looking into, you guys are kind of like in this big entrance room, and I realized I probably should be bringing up the actual module so I can describe A4 to you guys.
A4.
Yep. A4. Well, it begins with an A. It has a 4 in it, if you would believe that.
I don't.
Oh, man. It's all a conspiracy theory. So you guys see that kind of some of you looking in, or Thurnaga in the Moonbeam, you see that this is more of a great hall with a 40-foot high ceiling supported by 4 thick stone pillars. besides the footprints and the dust that was just kicked up in this room, there is kind of like a thick layer of dust around everything. And in the middle of each wall, past the entrance, is a double door.
Double door?
Set up high, there are some arrow slits on the north and south walls. So it still seems like this is a defended position, maybe, but you are actually inside of the keep. And a small stone balcony protrudes from the wall above the east door, 20 feet.
Do you
above
mind,
the
like,
door.
when you say, like, north, south, east, like, kind of pointing or, like, marking where that is? Because when you say those, I don't know what those are. I'm like, I don't know where that is.
What I'm going to do is on the bottom left or the southwest of the map, I'm going to reveal the compass rose. And I'm going to type in a little bit of information here. Never eat. Oops.
Oh, it's all the way down there.
Soggy waffles.
What?
All right. So
Never eat soggy waffles.
so north,
North,
south, east, and
east,
west
southwest.
as per normal.
Yep, as per normal. So up is north, down is south, west is east. And that is basically it. So you guys,
Left is west.
yeah. So
Left is
basically,
west,
out
okay.
of that description, besides the dusty floors and the double doors that you see basically on each wall, ooh, that is why you gotta do me dirty like that. This roll 20. Here we go.
Huh?
So on each wall, you see that there are double doors past the entrance. There
Yeah.
are the 4 stone pillars. On the east wall,
So this
20
way.
feet up, there is, a balcony
Okay.
above here.
Okay. Balcony above here.
And you guys are kind of free to move out of initiative. If you choose to move within the arrow slits or anything else, just kind of let me know ahead of time. But yeah, you guys are in the game. So I'm gonna set some dungeon music. You guys decompress from that ambush.
Okay. Leston remembers to
Okay.
pick up her sword from last week.
Oh man, I was about to take it. No, I wasn't. That was a good one. Anyway.
Psych, it's gone. Just kidding.
Oof, a ghoul ran away with it.
Continuity.
Speaking of ghouls, I want to loot their bodies
Good idea.
and get nothing.
I'm glad someone remembered
Hold
to do
on.
that.
Hold on. So
Yeah,
let
it's
me
probably a good idea.
bring up a table that I have. Bear with me here. Yeah, so you see these ghouls, as far as weapons, they were using natural weapons, claws, teeth, other claws. They also have some pretty rusty armor, maybe chainmail, maybe splint armor. It's hard to really tell. They are fitted for somewhere in between small and medium creatures. It seems like with some of them have more armor than others that fell off or broke off. Some of them it's holding on a bit, it's very rusted over, and it seems a little bit smaller than medium, but not enough for the small category.
Roughly the height of a dwarf, would you say?
I would say.
I'm just gonna power down my things, I guess. Cause not like I'm gonna be using them right now.
It doesn't seem like you find anything of note on them, though.
Okay.
No gold or anything. No weapons. They weren't using any. And,
Any magical teeth that we can pull from their bodies?
you can pull ghouls' teeth.
I don't want
with
ghouls'
a survival
teeth.
check, but They're not magical.
Okay, what about, can I gut their innards and see if they ate anything interesting?
Dude.
You can.
Gosh, sure gonna do that.
Okay, so what are you using to gut them?
I guess medicine check.
Let's say you pull over a ghoul. What weapon or item are you using to stab into this creature's stomach?
Probably just, not my short sword +1, but my typical short sword, just the normal extra one that I have for when I do a wield.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of cut it open and pull out the sword, and the entrails just fall on the floor.
Yeah,
Probably covering your shoes too.
of course.
And everyone that's around him for this thing, give me a Constitution check. I mean, Constitution
Nani?
save and a Wisdom save.
Whoa.
Fucking finally, that would have been useful last week.
18. I was just
Yeah,
thinking.
I know, right? So if you elect to be around him during this, you could be somewhere else. That's fine.
No, I just picked
but-
up.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was spacing out. What is he doing?
Skange, you look over and you see the innards of a ghoul spew onto the floor, and you weren't ready for the stench, and you immediately throw up.
What
Which is
do you
weird
know?
because you eat trash.
I guess ghoul innards are like a little worse.
Everybody has a line.
And Sync, you as well have to
Okay.
roll this.
Sorry. That was a Constitution and Wisdom.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
All right, well,
Oh, wisdom was not so good.
So fun thing. You are able to kind of hold yourself from throwing up from the smell. However, looking at these entrails just kind of leaves you feeling kind of morbid about the situation. You immediately look through, and it seems like this hasn't eaten anything in forever, but still just the sight of you cutting through these bloody entrails leaves you with a morbid pessimism. And I'm gonna say everybody who rolled below a 10,
that's
you had to
everybody.
make space on this for your character sheet, and this is for wisdom. And make space on this for your character sheet somewhere, maybe in the notes page. But add 9 insanity points, with the exception of Sync, who Nat failed, and you can add 18.
18 and
So
so
far, it's nothing, but write it down.
I'm so glad I'm over here.
Right?
Ironic,
Man, look at these photos.
ironically, Leston's fine. This is nothing compared to what she's already gone through.
You've seen some people
I've
go
seen
to the
worse.
military for the wrong reasons, and maybe in a battle you've seen somebody do that for fun.
I've seen worse. Yeah, this is nothing.
Yeah. Like, war is war. It's fucked up.
She's just kind of like, well, it's on my boots, but whatever.
It's like, I have to clean these now. Where's the bard with prestidigitation?
Nothing can haunt me more than what I've already seen.
Leston, I'm already broken. Ah.
You can't break me more than already.
Less than spending the last 10 rounds in PTSD
Yeah.
moments. He is not phased by this.
Yeah.
All right, so that happens. Unfortunately, you do not find out any information from these entrails.
and it wasn't even worth it.
It
Oh well.
seems as though actually, I'll give you a medicine check.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm just waiting. for him to roll
Medicine
it.
check.
Yep.
Medicine.
Well, that's pretty
One
good.
thing you can find out about the school is it has not eaten in a very, very long time. So these things are probably starving.
Fair enough. All
I
right,
was
well,
hungry for man flesh.
man flesh.
Meat's
I
back
guess-
on the menu, boys. Second wave.
Second wave? Oh no.
No.
All right, I guess we're moving on then. I mean, I guess me and Scange can go and like examine the arrow shafts.
Don't say shaft.
See what I want.
What arrow shafts are you examining?
I'll go.
And I guess we can go through these, right?
Oh, only small creatures can go through the slits.
Yeah, but my sword can go through it and I can teleport to the sword.
Only a certain number of times a day.
I've only done it twice.
That's 2 times already.
Yep.
You might
I
need
guess I'll wait.
power later.
Yeah, I might need it later. I guess he's right. Okay, I won't do that then.
Just
Yeah,
shoves
yeah.
the skin. Like, hey, you go here.
Yeah, I just throw Scange in there. Pick up Scange and I just kind of grab him and just say,
already looked in there. It's just more rooms. Nothing special.
what about over there? She's looking here.
Squeeze his head through hole.
Squeeze his head through. I look down at Leston because she's standing next to me,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, you good over there?
Listen, nods.
I'm sorry about all that. I kind of knew that you weren't gonna be okay. I didn't think it was gonna happen like that. I should have been there for you. Should have been there.
You should have.
It's
I'm not saying that actually. Sorry, go on.
I don't know what you just said.
it's fine. I should have kept my head. We're here now. What are we doing?
I'm waiting for the hooligans back there. But it looks like we got Dumbledore's over there, and there. So,
I think all these rooms must connect. So
yeah. So it's really just which way do we want to go first? I am partial to the west. What?
I mean, we could split up if we wanted to.
No, maybe not.
I'm still looking through this hole.
Let me. I mean, looking through the hole, that's what's revealed. If you want to go into the hole, I can do the whole room.
He's just like, he assumes everyone is still there. He's just like
I was just
explaining what he sees. It's like, tile floor, brick wall, arrow shooter thing.
And eventually
I
he's
just
like,
saw the
"There's
girl
not
for
that."
Brimley,
I don't know who that is.
the diabetes guy.
Diabetes.
Plagued by the disease.
I've been watching a lot of King of the Hill, so I'm probably
Love.
doing a little
that boy ain't
unintentional
right.
southern.
Dang it, Bobby.
I was gonna say I've never seen King of the Hill, but everybody always will
That is
say,
a
"Dang it,
crime.
Bobby!" And my son's name is Bobby. So
All right, well, I'm out.
He didn't.
oh no.
He's mad because I'm not playing. We're talking.
What have you done?
All right, guys. Let's get into. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I am gonna start going through the southern door.
What? No. I guess.
right.
Okay.
I mean, you can do what you want. Me and Inferno are going this way.
Well, are we really gonna split up, guys?
We don't have to. I'm just choosing this way because I want to know what's behind the
No.
door.
Sink is apparently now the leader. So let's.
I'm not
go.
the leader. I'm just moving. We're talking. We were just talking. I want to move on. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. You got it, Commander.
I'm not commander. I don't want to be commander. I'm too childlike to be
No.
commander.
Go ahead, Commander.
All right, I'm gonna go this way and just kind of like shove her forward. Inferno's gonna kind of like
I will
kinda help a
not be
little bit.
shoved forward.
There's a
Just-
puddle in the corner. It's a bug crawling up the wall.
You just literally made be like, go look in there. Walked away from him completely.
You
no,
definitely
I'm
hear them
following you.
arguing.
I wanna.
Listen, if one of you wants to take the initiative, you fucking can. Just don't do anything that gets either of you hurt, alright?
Honestly, out of character, I really don't want to be a leader. Just I want to play the game. That's why I decided to move forward. I just want to play. Can we just do
I
something?
was waiting for you guys to come so we could go to the West, okay?
All right, you want to go to the West? We'll go to the West then. We're moving on. Let's do it.
If you guys want, there is a party formation that you can do. So you don't necessarily, like, the person who says where you're going to go doesn't have to be the first one. You guys can line up in a 2x2 and or 1x1 or 3x3 formation. And you can still have a group leader say, let's go to the West. However, I'll just move the group according to the party formation.
Oh, no. We don't need a leader, right? Think.
All right, so I'm opening up the doors to the West because it looks like they're not in the front.
Open the door. That's where I'm going.
All right, so
Oh, yeah. Well,
East Hall.
they're not going to be petty.
I'm just gonna be walking beside sorry. Wow, okay.
Best buddy scan.
Lesson, jeez.
Everybody can.
Because I want to work up the courage to like ask her what all of that was about.
Lesson will just sort of
Thing.
have a look at her and say, I don't know if this is the time to talk about it. But,
Okay, yep, sorry I asked. I was just want to make sure that you are okay. Because could get...
We are docking sleeping time out of your pay, though.
Come on.
thanks for asking, though. I appreciate it.
So you guys walk into this room.
Hold on, you guys.
As you do, you see all over the floor are gnawed bones picked clean of meat.
Oh, no.
It looks like there's a lot of them. There's some armor around as well. And it definitely looks like they've been probably eaten over time. So it's not like they died there and that's where their bones lay. It's someone's femur is in that corner of the room and someone's leg is probably picked up and moved over there, and it's definitely eaten down to the marrow.
I'm going to assume that these are dwarven bones. Or should I do investigate?
Check.
Yeah, I was going to say. I just want to confirm that. Oh my gosh, where is it? Oh, there is modest.
Yeah, considering that kind of already shouted out that they're dwarves. Yes, they do resemble dwarven bones.
That's what I figured, but I didn't want to assume if they're not going to actually know. All right.
You see that there's a hallway to the north. There's also kind of like a door. It's somewhere in like the northwest that you can kind of see as you walk in. Let me make that a little bit more prominent over here, and then Roll20 is going to continue to do me dirty by
half revealing some crap.
Every time I click on reveal areas from polygon reveal, it goes into hide areas and it darkens everything. There's a door to the north of where Furno currently is. There's a door to the west of where Thornaga is. There's a door to the south of Bob. There's a hallway north of Sink and northwest of Sink as well. Other than the bones kind of strewn around, you don't see anything immediately.
All right. I'm going to open the door to the north. This one up here.
Door to the north.
This one over here.
All right. Let's see if I can reveal. There we go. So you open up the door to the north. This door is more of like an iron-ish door. However, it does give way when you push. It's very rusty. You hear the creak kind of echo through this chamber. Kind of reveal a little bit over here. As you
What are these things? Jeez.
As you open this up, you can see that this looks kind of like a barracks.
Okay.
You see that there is some meager cots that are scattered and rotted out, or just kind of taken the worst test of time all around the floor. There are a pair of fireplaces that stand cold and dark.
Alright, that's what these things are.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Is that the whole room? Because only some of it's like revealed. I'll come over here.
While they're exploring that room, Leston will explore this one.
Okay.
All right.
Just want to just double check.
Leston, you open up the door and you're met with broken stalls and rotted out doors to what look like stone toilets.
Yep.
The latrine.
Privies.
What's in the toilet?
That's what Skane wants to know. What's
Do
this
you
toilet?
explore the toilet?
And
Yeah.
Yes, please.
down here.
Or Scans would explore the toilet.
You know what? Roll me a
Find a golden
Some kind of
magical amulet that someone
investigation.
pooped out.
What better place to hide something than in the toilet?
That's a critical fail.
You just dunked your whole hand in there. I know there's
reach in
something
there,
good in here.
and as you do, you pull up your hand and it is just covered with gross waste. It's almost blackened
How do we get it?
and
It's our ice cream,
it
essentially.
smells
It's
really
frozen
bad. And for the next
What?
Banana-
until you
peanut
take
butter have
a
honey.
proper bath, you
Or
have
just vanilla
disadvantage on
chocolate.
stealth.
Disadvantage on what?
Stealth.
Okay.
You like one? Alright. Try
This
that
one will look down here as well.
All right.
Like ice cream. I'm gonna explore the door to the left of where me and Frenno are.
I'm going to be immediately behind him.
You can't. Frenno's immediately behind me.
I'll be immediately in whatever direction he's headed in. Yeah, we'd be like, oh, are we going in here?
You do know that Stink was trying to help you, right? I know you don't like it. Stink was trying to help. He was trying to let you know that you're not alone and that maybe you don't have to feel like you're the only person who can do things.
No. All Thurnaga heard was, we don't need a leader. And that was it.
You can think that if you want.
This is gonna be a thing.
He's just like, oh,
Can you guys,
great.
can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I did not hear you last time.
Yeah, now it can.
We were
I
just
think-
still being petty. That's all.
I think my my audio messed up for a second, so I'm back. So you were searching to the south, correct?
Yeah, I'm looking down here, and they're looking over there.
Yeah, we're up here.
Okay. You open up the door, and you're greeted immediately by what seems to be a few anvils, and what seems to be probably a forge, a fireplace, something like that.
Is there anything in here? Like chests or like stuff?
You want to roll a perception?
Yeah.
First perception check of a room in a dungeon.
But I don't know why I bothered.
Well,
right.
I mean,
Why
actually,
bother?
weirdly enough, they kind of like meant for things to be visibly seen in here.
Yeah.
However, you find nothing. You hear as
However.
Eve walks in, actually, a little bit of noise in one of the forges, though.
Good job, Eve.
I wipe my hand on Bob's cape.
Whoops.
So I hear like noise like here or here.
Both of you guys actually do. And you see a little bit of dust come down. It's the south one.
So,
That like a little dust kind of trickles down real quick.
Awesome. I'd like to have Bob check it out. That's okay.
yeah, I hold my shield up in front of Ave.
Okay. So Bob's gonna go take a look. Are you gonna like use your action to look through his eyes or something?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. When you do look through your creature's senses, I believe that your senses are deafened and blind. But you can see and hear what they see and hear. As you kind of poke around and look up, give Bob a dexterity save.
Jeez. All right. 14. Strength.
You guys
Most of these-
opening up this door over here too? Or did you
I
guys
love
split
these.
up?
Yeah, Stink is gonna open that door.
Okay.
What's that?
Sink, I'm gonna need you to make me a dexterity save as you open up this door.
14 is 2.
You need to make a dex save.
I do? Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
As does Bob. Are you still trying to find Bob's dex save?
I do need to make that character sheet. No, I got it. I'm just setting up the thing. Wow.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use inspiration there.
Okay.
Can I use my inspiration as well?
Yep. You guys have a lot
That's
of
better.
Nice.
All right. So immediately, Sink, you open up this door. And as you do, a very bloodied ghoul jumps out to attack you, and you kind of sidestep him and throw him into the wall.
Stuff him in the walls again.
And
Right.
he's just dead. He had 2 health left, and that's the check. So, bleh.
Nice.
Oh, that's where he
So it's
was.
pretty much like a jump scare.
Yeah,
Right, right.
Same thing with Bob. Bob kind of looks around. He's, you see something through his eyes. You see that there's something moving, and immediately, a bat flies down, and tries to attack Bob, but it's a sturge, and there's like 12 of you in this room, so it's dead.
Wow. Just
I'm
from
not
the sight of
gonna
us.
have everybody roll initiative for one round. These guys are just traps at this point.
Yeah.
He just
That's
died from the
interesting.
sheer sight of you guys.
So
scary.
you did a perception check in this room, Leston.
Yeah.
So you kind of scan the room. Unfortunately, it was really bad. You scan the room. You don't see anything kind of note except for the anvils.
Yeah.
You already.
Ooh, are the
I was-
instruments rusty?
Perception checks are not just for one person. Like anybody can do a perception check on any room.
I'm gonna do a perception check in the
Yeah, but she already told her when she rolled. She already explained to her that she didn't really see much.
I guess I'm gonna do a perception check in my little closet area right here for who knows reasons. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay, so we're doing a perception check on the closet area. And Eve, are you doing anything in the south? Or
Yeah, I'm gonna make a perception check also.
Okay,
I will-
everybody's-
I will also be making one, but like in the barracks area.
I would also add, like,
Wow.
just, Leston would also, just because she's a tinkerer, like, would even take waste metal because she can make shit out of it.
I'm gonna carry over that 5.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, any waste metal that you found is like rotted. And
Yo, what the
won't
heck
even
is with
detonate.
the rolls, man?
I'm so
These
sorry,
rolls
I've cursed you.
forward.
I've cursed you.
Hell
I'm
no.
going to use an inspiration for my perception check. Pajaya! Thank you,
Yay!
Rich.
All right. So
I gotta remember to
let's
mark
take a look
down
at the
that I
north
used to.
over here for a second, where you guys are. So
Okay.
you walk into this room after the ghoul jumps out at you, and you look upon the walls, and you see all these weapons and armors that should be on these racks, but they're kind of on the floor, broken or empty or rusted out. However, you do find one sword
Ooh.
that is very well made and seemingly resistant to rust.
To what?
I pick up the sword.
Rust?
You
You're
didn't
not
see
there. I did.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. 4 perception. I'm talking to the 22 perception in the room.
Well, she's not in the closet area. She's in the other room to the left.
Oh.
That's why I was confused.
She's so good at perception, she moves over to this room. So you see
That's right.
this.
Oh my god.
And yeah, it looks to be a longsword that has dwarven markings on it, and very it seems to be in a very good condition.
Sweet. It's a nice sword. I leave the room.
Leah found it, and I'm the only sword user. I'm never gonna be able to look at that thing.
I go over to the scange.
It'd be so
Can
petty.
you see if this is magical? And I hold the sword. Because you have good arcana, right?
Sure.
Oh, why did I ask the scange? Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me see it.
I'll hold on to it. You can just examine it.
No one can.
Taste the sword.
Taste?
It tastes like metal, but not rusty metal.
That's some good metal. I think it's a sword.
I walk away. Go to eat.
Better.
Sorry.
My question is why did this change in the first place?
Yo, I don't know either. I was literally like, what am I doing? He was like the first person I saw. I think that's what it just was. I was just like, oh, hey, I found this sword in the other room. Can you tell me if it has like magical properties or whatnot?
Huh.
It really sucks not having
She's
a
gonna
wizard around. Huh?
grab the sword with her -1 strength. And I'll just roll Arcana. And she does not know.
So Leston, actually, you see her handing over the sword, I assume,
Yeah.
and you notice something because you're a tinkerer, and this is something that sticks out to you. That metal is unique. It is not regular steel. It is adamantine steel.
Adamantium. Like Wolverine.
Strong.
Kind of.
Kind.
I seen that before, only a couple of times. That's a very rare metal that I think if I remember right, I just wasn't the best at this sort of shit in my family, but it can be really, really good at destroying objects and shit.
Ooh.
Leston looks down at like the longsword that she's currently holding, looks at it, doesn't
The
mention.
sword does seem like it's a little bit more size towards a dwarf, but I believe you could still use it.
Leston's
Sure,
very
somebody.
strong. Leston doesn't mention it.
Leston doesn't mention.
Leston moves down over here.
I'll just hold on to this here sword then.
Meanwhile, Sync finds an adamantine laser anti-material rifle.
Could you imagine?
What? Yes. So I see you're looking at that door to the east there, Leston.
What happened was found it and held it in my hand, but I didn't know what I was looking at, so I threw it away, and now it's gone forever.
Yes.
That's what happened.
Junk. Adamantine actually has more of like a kind
It's-
of like
You did that.
slightly bronzish kind of. Maybe you mistook it for rust.
You did that Stardew Valley thing, like when your inventory is full, and then you accidentally clicked like the trash can, and now it's gone forever from the universe.
Ooh.
That's exactly what I did with that rifle. That was actually the best weapon in the game, and just my perception check just.
Yeah.
Oh well, guys.
Thanks a
Fuck!
lot.
It's doing the hide area thing again. Stop doing me dirty. Okay,
Doing
so
dirty.
let me do a little bit of a reveal.
I'm still exploring over here, by the way. I haven't gone down yet.
Yeah. You're kind of just rustling through those weapons. So yeah, you open up to this area over here. You see
Okay,
that
back.
there are tools here on this
Oh shit.
on this wall. Though they're a bit rusty, you can probably gather up enough for a smith's toolkit.
Oh, this reminds me of home. All right. Yeah, I'm taking one of those. Taking a set of Smith's tools, certainly.
Hey, you're coming home with me. She says.
Yeah.
And is anybody running a perception of that?
In that room?
Yeah, perception is a room-to-room basis. Or investigation if you're looking at something specifically. Like, hey,
Can I
the
go
word-
back up to the barracks and do my perception check? Like I owed you.
Yeah, you found nothing in there. Hand
Okay.
it over.
Okay. I'll just sit over here. I'll wait for everybody else to be done doing their search. Hang out with Mr. Cage.
I'll
Just
roll.
standing in the
I am,
corner, idle posing.
I am here. I will roll perception. Why not? 8.
Last in doesn't have eyes.
No. Too busy thinking of family. Yeah.
Right. Sync. Roll me a wisdom save.
Okay.
The hair kind of creeps up on the back of your neck, devilish neck. And for a second, you kind of looking around, maybe you look through one of the arrow slits, you saw the kind of shape of a person, and immediately kind of like, you know, looking past it and then looking back to like see if that's really what you saw, it was gone.
Ooh.
However,
Ooh.
still to the north, this hallway seems to go down to a doorway.
Huh. Well, I think I know. I'm gonna keep following it.
And we never saw him again.
I think I know where it goes. I'm pretty sure.
That room's.
I traversed that area last time, so I have an idea of where I am right now.
This room's.
What
dead
else are
end.
you guys doing?
All right.
Did you gather up the tools?
100%.
Okay, yeah, you can add a Smith's tools kit to your inventory.
Yep.
They're pretty heavy, so just watch the weight on that.
Yep.
While he's walking off, what are you guys doing?
Yeah,
I'm
I've
just
told
waiting
them.
for
I've told them.
everybody.
This room's a dead end.
All right. Okay.
Where's Sync?
We can. Oh. Mhm. Do I see him from like here? Like, can I notice him up there, or would I have?
How far
like,
does your dark vision go?
A lot. I have
Is it
ultimate dark vision.
60 feet. Yeah,
Where
no,
is it?
you don't see him.
Eyes of Night, you have dark vision up to 300 feet.
You see him. He's at the end of the hall.
You see him.
He seems to be opening a door? Question mark.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. He
went
opens
up
the
this
door
hallway
and walks
this way.
through it, and you see that this is the room
Yeah.
that goes to the arrow slit. However, you see that there are some stairs
Ooh.
leading upwards.
Leading up.
Yeah.
To the
Let's
second
head
floor.
this way.
I'm gonna go out and let them know that I found some stairs. Hey guys, I
Guys
found
wanna
some
take
stairs.
Some time to regroup. You can.
Are we gonna
Mm,
clear it?
We can clear this floor before we head up to another floor if you like, Leston.
Right. Thanks for reading my mind there.
Ah, I got your back. Just like I got my I don't know where I was going at with that. Let's keep going. Yeah.
all right, let's go.
So, okay. I'm gonna follow these guys and we're gonna head over to the right.
I'm gonna delete the running gnome. As the spirit
You mean my
Yeah,
spiritual
The
weapon?
spiritual weapon is definitely gone by now.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
it just
God.
got huge.
I sometimes like making
Actually,
pictures way too big.
When Leston passes by Skange, she's just gonna like look at him and go, "Skange, that is absolutely foul." Like just look at him.
That's right. I can't get rid of it. He's like wiping on the wall.
Was he wiping on the wall?
He tried
He
wiping
looks
on Bob's
violent.
cape too.
His
Oh,
poop
no.
all over his.
What are you trying to
I thought it was treasure.
It was treasure.
You know,
It was
one
treasure
man-
for
one-
you, Skin.
One man's waste is another man's treasure.
I thought they were treasure holes.
Were you raised in a barn? Get some manners, honestly.
Honestly,
Honestly,
No, I was raised in a cave. Alright.
You guys have like a poop corner in a cave or something?
are we really gonna talk about where goblins poop in their cave? Oh my god.
It's more of a territory kind of thing.
Oh, yes.
so you guys
Make this
regrouping
canon.
on the east door?
I believe that was the plan.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
I'm
over
just
there.
going with the flow.
I think we're gonna try and clear.
You're being petty towards things.
If it doesn't bother me, we go down, we go that way. The whole point is to clear the area.
Hey, Eve, just to let you know, if you highlight all your characters, you can move them all at once, just to make your life easier.
say? What?
Yeah.
Every
Just so
day
you
you
know.
realize that somebody doesn't know. Eve.
How do I highlight them?
So just click on an empty corner and then drag it, like you're dragging an entire section on Windows. Just
Oh, okay.
While you are the last one leaving the room, Eve, roll me an Arcana check.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
God.
Guys, we've had like 7 nat ones.
what is happening
All
to
right.
us?
We're getting them out of the way. We're getting them out of the way, right? Right.
Evidently, you don't know what's happening to you guys. That's the thing.
Oh no.
All right. So you guys, who is opening up the door to the east?
This man.
I can open it, for sure.
This man.
I don't care. I wouldn't want to put my friends in danger, so heck, I'll do it. Let's do it. Open the door. Wow.
I'll stay within
You open
5
up
feet
the
of him.
door, and immediately as you do, you are met
Fall into a
with
pit.
the scent of death. Seems to linger very heavily in this area. Let me.
Because the
start reviewing
Skange is
them.
right next to you.
Wasn't me.
That'll do it.
I don't like this place. It feels evil.
It looks like the east, this hall or whatever it was, seems to divert into tunnels. and it looks like
What was-
the floor is covered by a lot of debris that seems to match some of the castle, some of the fortress's interior.
What
to
was
the
our mission
north-
again?
Our mission is to clear it out to make sure it was safe. So if the dragon attacked Vandalin, the townsfolk can come and seek refuge here, like protection. Ugh. So did you say this came from like the ceiling? I'm sorry, I wasn't.
Yeah, so it looks like the sorry, I'm just moving over here. The east side of this hall seems to kind of have this collapse. And as you look closer, it looks like some of the collapse was tunneled out. So it looks like maybe part of the ceiling came down or something.
Okay.
But it looks like part of it was excavated into these tunnels because you see like dig marks on the side of these tunnels.
Roll perception on this room, Stephen.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that. Leston, looks like you're at a southern door right now. Is
Yep.
that
Yep.
gonna open it?
Yep.
Okay. So Sync, you can see or you can smell, and you see that Furno is reacting to this pretty badly. That there is a lot of like this stench coming from these tunnels, like this death stench. However, Leston, yeah, don't do anything yet because Leston opens up the door to the south. And
Do any of us smell the stench?
Leston, just give me a perception measure. Actually, what's your passive perception?
10, I think, because I've got a 0 in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, everybody roll initiative.
Alrighty.
So as you open up the door to the south, two ghouls lunge at you.
Oh, are we rolling initiative?
Yeah,
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear
I-
that either.
just said it. Just said it.
Ah.
Roll initiative because Leston opens up the door to the south and two ghouls jump out.
It was just really quiet. For...
Yeah, I don't know. Discord's been a little bit weird for me, but so have all my other audio things.
Did I hear my name again?
No.
So your highest initiative is 13.
Me. Yep.
Okay. So let's see. It is going to go Fernaga, Leston, Sync. Sync, what's your dexterity bonus?
Dexterity bonus 2.
All right. So these things jump out at you, and fortunately, they rolled a soft 20 on stealth, so they are going to get a surprise round.
Okay.
Their surprise round.
Yep.
They are going to come out and make attacks.
Yep.
On Leston, who opened up the door.
Yep.
I'm gonna say they haven't walked through the door yet because you are blocking that. And also, you see from the north, one scurries out of a cave. 1, 2, 3, 4. and is going to attack. I'll give it a D3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A really bloodied one seems to be running up. So, first we'll take care of Leston and just Eve, Scange, and Thurnaga. Give me a number between 1 and 3.
2.
2. Dang it! I almost said 4. 3. I'll go 3.
1. Or, yeah, 1.
Okay, so the first one goes to scratch at Leston. Not even close. Rolls like a 7. The
Yeah.
next one rolls a 17 on a bite.
No.
All right, goes to bite you, and you're able to fend that one off.
Yeah, it gets lodged on my shield.
Things fresh,
Nice.
ready for blood. However, who is number 2?
I am.
All right, so this thing goes to attack you. It's going to try to bite at you. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
All right, so I need 2 things from you. One of them is going to be
Conflict.
actually, no, it went to bite you. My bad, but you know what? We're going to keep it. It just does damage. It's the claw. That's what does the paralyze. I messed up. I said bite. I got to hold to it. However, I rolled 2 5s. 12 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
As this thing bites into you. Now, here is the unfortunate part. That was a surprise round, and you guys rolled trash on initiative.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
Yep,
we did.
we sure did.
They rolled a 14.
Remember last week when we were like, we're all gonna die, and we lived? No, now we're all.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly.
We're good.
So now it's back into the ghoul's turn again.
Okay.
Because it is the actual rounds. You guys are now able to take reactions,
Yeah.
if any.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
That's good.
So this ghoul is going to be a little bit cheeky. It's going to try to go around the corner. No, that door. But you are small. It's kind of yeah. If it was anyone bigger, I probably would think about it. But yeah, it's going to go around the corner. And they are going to try to scratch at you because you are scary and blocking everything. So, first attack on Leston. That's a nat 20.
Okay, sure.
Oof.
Second attack on Leston. That's where the dice want to come out today. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. So, immediately,
Although,
if I can have you give me
I
2
do-
constitution.
I do actually have a question. Should I have cover because he's attacking me through a door? Like there's a wall here.
The one on the right was I usually attack from left to right, just because of reading. I don't know, and then sometimes I do clockwise. The one on the right was the one that wasn't attacking through the door. That's the one that got the 21. The other one got a nat 20.
Okay, alright.
If
I follow
if
you.
it was the first one that I rolled the 17 on, I
Yeah,
would have
all right.
definitely said that you would have got it.
I understand what you're saying. Yep, okay, I follow you.
You know what? Thinking about cover and play, I'll start announcing things a little bit more too. So I'll start doing that. Okay, I have enough D4s. So, first damage is going to be 4, 2, 4, 1. So it's 3, 7, 11 plus 2. So 13 damage on the first claw. And if I can have you give me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, I'm just gonna check if I have anything that gives me advantage. I don't think I do.
It's not a magical effect.
Right. Just checking anyway, but I don't think I do. Because I've never had to make the save before. No, I don't.
What do you get?
11. I don't know what the save is. Just to be safe, because I don't want to be paralyzed, I'm going to use an inspiration point. Oh, no, fuck. Never mind.
No.
Oof.
Yeah. Alright.
Unfortunately, 11 would have saved.
Ah, fuck. Never mind. That was bad. Bad decision.
So, the second one is just a normal hit. I know you're paralyzed, but it's just going to be a normal hit.
Right, because the two attacks happen simultaneously.
Exactly. That's that's exactly why I'm doing this.
Right.
Not also because. Ow. Okay, so didn't roll as much damage on this one. Luckily, you take 4 damage from the second one.
Yeah.
All right. So, looking up at the top, I'm gonna move this guy down over here.
Oh.
Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about right. And this guy is going to try to attack the goblin, and this guy is going to try to attack the orc. You actually see that they... Nope. This one's squishy, and it already got blood for you. Okay, so this one's going to try to swipe at Eve, and then this one is going to try to swipe at...
Which one is which?
So we're actually, weirdly enough, we're going across. So let me give you a line. Why can't I not
Hellish
find my
Rebuke.
pointer today? Here we go. So this one is attacking you, and this one is attacking Sketch.
Can I?
As it use a Hellish Rebuke. So let's see if it hits you first.
I actually cannot remember if I used it last session. It's
You did. You used it last session.
I did. Okay,
Yeah.
so I can't. Never mind.
You can use it as a spell slot.
That was scans that used it.
It was
No,
Games
I
that did
believe
it or
that she
me?
used it in the north
I
as
think
well.
you both used it.
Also,
Okay.
keep track
Yeah,
of
that
it.
wasn't my spell slot. That's a daily thing from Magic Initiate. Thankfully, so I do still have one spell slot. But
But getting Magic Initiate doesn't now go on your spell sheet, and now you can use it as a spell too.
not this one.
Okay.
No.
All right. So anyway, does a 19 hit you? I assume it does.
You know, yes, it is.
Don't pull a Corey on me. Of course, a 19 hits. What do you think?
You
Okay,
asked
cool.
me if a 15 hits last time.
rolling rocks here. Unfortunately, you take a maximum of 10 damage. And something I just realized, and I do not know how I can make this up to your character at one point, but if target creature is other than undead or elf, are you half elf or are you?
I'm a half elf.
Okay, never mind. You're a half elf, so make the Constitution save. Get out of here, you halfy.
Ooh,
Consequences of the half.
All right, so we got 2 people paralyzed here.
Oh,
I can still cast spells though, right?
No, you can't do anything. You can only
No?
make a save at the end of your turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Bob and Bobalina can act. That's pretty much it. So let's give you
help
the
your master.
paralyze, and let's also attack Sketch.
Miss.
14.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
So that's a yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, Constitution save. Revenge of the Ghouls, guys. Fuck. You remember when I said that, like bigger groups usually scare me, but then they don't. But then little, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I told you, we thought we
Again,
were all gonna die
7
last
damage.
week. It's this week.
Right? 7 damage, and I'm gonna put on some battle music while I accidentally TPK the party with the leftovers from the other fight. Technically, this is still the same group, just letting you know. In fact, one of them is still bloodied.
Oh, oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, actually. So now we're gonna get into your guys' initiative. Luckily, yeah,
Yay!
did you make that con save?
Yeah, it's an 8.
Oh yeah, you're also paralyzed.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's paralyzed.
Man,
Paralyzed and my hand smells like shit.
Naga, you're up. You're up.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that was.
Naga, what are you gonna
hilarious.
do?
Oh,
Everyone's
I'm
hurt.
going
You're
to.
frozen.
Leia,
What?
you're talking really loud.
Am I really talking really loud? Oh, you mean in here?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, sorry.
yes, in the house.
So sorry. Okay, I'm going to use Sacred Flame. I'm gonna go like this. Is this the button I push?
Which one are you trying to attack?
I'm going to attack this one here.
The bloody
You
one.
clicked in between
Wait. Yeah, the bloody one.
the bloody. Okay, so
This
that has
is
to
already
make a dex
bloodied.
save. Okay, so this save. Let me try. Let me see if we can make it. Definitely failed. It rolled a 7.
Yes.
So do
So
your
now
damage.
I can do 1d8. Gotcha.
Ooh, you hit it with the sacred flame. Is that radiant damage?
It is.
All right. Doesn't matter. It is still up. Kind of gets burned a little bit. It's like, looking over at you.
Oh.
Are you doing anything else? Bonus
Let me
actions per
see.
se. Moonbeam.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah, right.
You have any spell slots left?
This again. Actually, I had to use 2 of those level spells. And we're in a small area. Now, I think. Am I able to help them become unparalyzed or like.
Oh. Unless you have a spell or ability that specifically says that, there is no default action to help them. Nor is there
There's
anything
no
in the description of
default
paralyzed.
action? That sucks. Well. I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that then.
All right. Leston, make me another con save.
All right.
Another I've never had.
No, not you. Leston, I think.
Leston.
Oh, I was gonna say.
All right. Okay, I'm free.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it is the end of your turn, though.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't have any bonus actions or anything.
Oh, he's waking up right now, Mama. He's waking up, I think.
Let me double check because it is through the ghoul's description. Target can repeat the saving
Okay.
throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on a success. So yeah, unfortunately, it is the end of your turn. You have no action, no movement bonus, free, regular.
That's fine. I'll take it.
But you are no longer paralyzed. Okay, moving on. We are going to go over to Sync and Furno.
Okay.
Guys, it's your time to shine.
These ghouls attacking Leston, and I just can't let that happen.
Yeah.
So I come over here,
Uh,
and Furno is gonna. Actually,
Yeah.
no. I get the flanking. I get the flanking already with Leston. So
Not from that angle.
now I get flanking.
Yes.
So I'm going to attack with my sword. Hold
All
on
right,
1 second.
so this is with advantage for all the
Yes.
beans in the pot.
Oh yeah, all the beans are gonna be going in this pot for sure. I am also including a bonus action from Furno, Helping Hands. So I'm gonna do a bonus d6 damage to this with this hit.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 3 d6s and a d8.
That's if you hit.
That's if I hit.
What else is giving you bonus damage?
So my sword's ability is going to give me a d6,
Oh, okay.
and my psionic strike is going to give me a d8.
And those are all
Okay.
things that you're marking off on your sheet, right?
I didn't use any of them except for the warping ability last week. I did nothing.
Okay.
Except stuff things inside.
That's true.
Well,
We
let's
didn't make
see
any
if we
attacks.
hit. Wow, what a casual burn.
I didn't. I attacked a little bit, but I was just too busy. Okay, anyways.
Are you gonna hellish rebuke Badger for that burn, or?
Well, I am really
24.
glad. So that is, and I have to roll another d6.
I mean, in fairness, I didn't do anything except make wisdom saving throws last week, so
Another d6 and then a d8. Oh man.
no, that's
So
good,
7,
man.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That's really good, man.
All right. So you slash into this thing and you do an amazing amount of damage. You almost make this thing look like the specimen in the other room. However, it is still clinging to life as it holds on to your sword, tongue lashing out
Not
at
for
you.
long. Bruno is going to use his action now to attack.
So helping hands was a bonus action?
Helping hands is a bonus action.
Okay.
I can put it here if you like, just so you know it.
Sure. I'll take it.
Okay, 1 second.
Give me a slip of crayon that says, please let this be bonus action. All misspelled. It hits it over with a crisp $1.
So there's helping hands.
Sick.
Lovely.
So now I'm going to use his attack. It's an 11.
All right. Unfortunately, an 11
Dang it.
misses.
And I can't use inspiration for Inferno, right?
Mainly because you already asked me if it passed or not, or I already
Gotcha.
told you the result of the dice. That is something with inspiration. Just throwing it out there. Badger did it perfectly right. She had an instinct where she didn't know if it passed or not. So before I told her, she rolled it again.
Yeah, and it was a bad
unfortunately, she
decision.
did-
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You did it correct.
Yeah.
And that is awesome.
Yeah.
I would almost give you inspiration for that.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get you guys to burn it because I gave so much already.
Right.
All right. So is that the end of your combined turn?
No, I am now going to use, and this is not a bonus action, this is a free action. I'm going to use Second Wind. Nope, not Second Wind. What's it called?
Action
surge?
surge?
Action Surge.
Yay.
That is a free action.
Yes, you can push yourself beyond your own limits. You're on your turn. You can take an additional action. It does not.
Are you level
To
5
use.
yet? Or are you guys still level 4?
Still level 4.
We're still level 4.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So I am going, and I have advantage.
Yes,
Yep.
you do.
Natural fucking 20s.
Noise.
Oh, man. So
Hey.
you slice into this thing and almost disembowel. Like you pull it up and you see some of its guts spilling out. And it's just holding on to the blade and pulling itself closer and tongue is reaching out towards you. What do you do to
Oh, easy.
obliterate this thing from that
Oh.
point?
Oh, I am obliterating this thing. I am removing my second sword with my mind, and I am taking that and I'm quickly lightning flash splashing it left and right, up and back repeatedly until it destroys. But
Oh man, this thing falls into pieces.
Leston gives you a nod. Thanks.
All right. Anything else after that epic double nat 20?
no, I'm good.
All right.
So I used a lot of my specials there, guys.
Genj and Eve, both of you roll me a Constitution save to try to get out of the poison. I mean, not poison. Paralyze.
Well, I remember that the zombies also go on my turn, so I don't know. If
Oh, yeah. Well, Eve, you are after Scange, so Scange, you got a 4, buddy.
Yup.
All right. So I think we're gonna end that there. And,
You know what?
we're
I'll use an inspiration. Because I know that doesn't pass.
That's specifically why I didn't. I mean, you guys kind of know what it takes to pass now, but that doesn't matter until I say it.
Yay!
Then it's pre-written.
It's 13.
All right. Yeah. You shake it off.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I
Oh,
want to make
God.
a split reference, but everything in my body's not me.
I'm so sorry.
I want to check it out. Anyway, so yeah, you do shake that off, and indeed, Eve, you also shake that off, but you are currently shaking it off as Bob and Bobalina do what?
They're gonna go around here. I guess only one of them can. And he is going to hit the ghoul that is right there. Just one moment, please. Can I do this before? Okay, we can do this. D20. Oh my goodness.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna use an inspiration for that. Wow. Alright.
Better.
Oh, man, I have those days where I can't roll to save my life or to save anyone else's life.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn? You can, with Bobalina,
Attack
you
the
can
one south
squeak
of me.
into that room to the south.
Oh yes, I am.
Just letting you know.
Nearly forgot about that.
Now in season 2, I will never tell you any of that. This is still season 1.
And he might stop me telling you that.
I will take away inspiration points for meta in season 2.
Ooh.
I mean, I can try and communicate in
To a certain
character.
extent. Oh yeah, 6 seconds in character. You can
Can
come in
I
here and help me deal
I
with
can
it.
get past her? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm small.
Yep.
And also, I think you can move through an ally's space. It's just it's
Difficult
considered
terrain.
difficult terrain. That's what I'm looking for, not disadvantage.
No.
All right, there we go. We got a nat 20 out on the field.
So
Hey!
it's 2d12s plus 2.
Holy shit!
Maximum
26 damage.
damn.
Like creaks over, like, and then just like smashes down on him with the fury of 1,000 fucking swords.
Oh man, I just picture because Bobalina uses a great axe, right?
Oh wait, yes, great axe. My apologies.
I picture Bobalina as this like executioner skeleton Dark Souls ass boss, just dragging this oversized fucking great axe behind her, picking it up and just cutting this ghoul in half, like absolutely obliterating this thing.
Yes, she got that, man.
Bobalina is not taking shit from no one, showing Bob how it's done.
It's like if you can't have someone else do it, you gotta do it yourself, man.
After that, she looks at the camera, opens up a carton of milk, drinks it, and wipes her bony teeth.
Oh
And the
my
milk just goes through the rib cage.
Oh my god.
All right, so is that your turn?
I believe that is my turn. Yeah.
All right, back up to the
Snail
ghoul.
off me, please.
I will take the snail. You can take the snail off yourself, but I'll take it off. So the ghoul started off. They really had you in the first half, which was only 1 turn, 2 turns technically. And man, you fucking turned the wave around. But let's see if the ghouls can take it back. So this one over here sees that you're moving again. It's just he's just going to try to wipe at you with those claws. And same thing with Scange, because these things want the meat.
If this turns into a cycle, I'm gonna be very mad.
So first one attacking Eve. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oof. Okay.
I'm not meant to be up front here.
No.
I was gonna be in the back.
Unfortunately, it's terrible. However, I rolled the lowest. You take 4 damage.
Lovely. He's
Be a con save.
right.
Can I ask, what do I sort of see as like Eve takes damage? Does it look like it's actually affecting her, or does she look like she takes damage in the same way as everyone else?
I think that's for Eve to describe because I believe that you have.
She, at first, she was kind of like, okay, whatever, sure, hit me. But now she's feeling it. She is really feeling it. She's getting down there.
But like, is this claw? Is this like actually going through and attacking you, or is there a temporary or?
That's exactly what I just. I thought I explained it well. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. At
Just
first,
asking you to explain.
that's exactly what I meant. At first, she was like, sure, whatever. But now her temporary hit points have definitely gone more than run out, and she's getting bloodied.
Okay, so it looks like this thing's drawing blood as it scratches into your stomach. It's trying to eat your food that you already ate. It's hungry.
Oh no.
So the next one's going to attack Scange, also claws. 17. These
Aren't the
guys are
claws the
not
ones
going.
that are
Con save for Eve and con save for Scange.
Teacher, didn't we have homework last night? So sorry.
You take 5 damage.
Are you trying to roleplay on stinking Discord?
I mean, isn't that what we're doing right now?
Heck, did I just hear Eve?
Eve, yeah, this is
Playing
Eve trying to
roleplay.
make sure that everybody got their due with everything.
I'm so sorry.
You guys pass. Yet again, Scange does 5 damage to you as the thing claws into you. Both of you pass, though. All right, so that's gonna bring us over to Thurnaga.
Yeah. And per usual, I don't know what I'm doing. Just kidding. I think I'm just gonna whack with my my hammer. Okay,
Use your hammer or your new sword.
here will be my target. Ha!
Unless you have advantage, that is a miss.
Nah, I'll use an inspiration. Because I have a bit.
It's a miss.
Sure.
Burn them all.
We all have like a million inspirations.
But I'll
We're
allow
burning
it.
them
you have
all.
a lot of inspirations. Let's go.
I do.
Yeah. So that is a hit.
I was gonna
You,
say that didn't hit. I'd be very sorry.
You bonk this thing on the noggin and
Bonk.
takes the 9 damage and is not looking like a happy camper right now.
Oh, well, yeah.
Raining on its parade. You doing anything else?
No, I think that's all I'm going to do right now.
All right. Leston, you are up.
All right. I'd like
What is
to
this?
sort of move here. Can I use like 10 feet of movement to like pull Eve back into like this space?
Technically, you would have to grapple her and move her. Unless you have some other way of moving somebody as a bonus action. Or it would take an action to grab her. I'm assuming she'll probably let you, and then it would take your half of your movement, or it would be difficult terrain to move her. It gets complicated, but it would be an action.
You know what? That's all right. I'll use my movement to move Eve back. In that case, I'll move her further away.
Eve, are you just agreeing with this movement?
Because that way she won't provoke opportunity attacks.
That is true. Eve, are you trying to fight this movement, or are you letting it happen?
I'm letting it happen.
Okay.
I'd like to move her back
Oh.
here.
Okay.
And I would like to use my bonus action as a master of tactics to give advantage to Sync and say to Sync, they're looking weak. Strike where the arm is rusty. And use my bonus action
And look at her
confer advantage.
Ah, that's your new ability
Nice.
now.
Yeah.
Which is
That's pretty sweet, actually.
awesome. Yet again, ripped from the mastermind subclass of.
So his first attack will be with advantage. I mean, he only gets one, but still.
Yeah.
Advantage is advantage.
So
Yeah.
is that your whole turn?
Yeah. So I've used my action to grab Eve, my movement to pull her back, and bonus action to give Sync advantage.
Sick. So that lines up Sync for a really good turn.
Really good. I feel that, and I don't know if I necessarily feel that, but
You feel
I
inspired.
feel inspired. Thermaturgy. I'm using Thermaturgy to make my eyes purplish hue again.
All right, I thought I was
And,
going to use your action. Cool.
Thermaturgy is not an
I'm
action.
joking. It is
Okay.
an action, but yeah, I'm fucking with you. I know you're using it for flavor, so I'm letting that go.
I only ever use it for flavor. That's the only reason why I ever use Thermaturgy is for flavor. So then I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna. So if I re-roll, does that mean I also re-roll with the advantage?
Yes.
Okay. So I am gonna use an inspiration, leaving 4 left. There you go, better.
All right.
So that's going to do
That is
12
a
damage.
hit. And you finish this guy off.
Finish him.
Very simply. Actually, I didn't even use my Actually, I won't do that. Very simply, I just kind of again, psionic. I kind of use my psychic my psychic abilities to kind of just thrust the sword into the goblin through to the wall behind him. And yes, I'm aware I might lose my sword temporarily. I'm okay with that.
It's
You
a
threw
ghoul.
it through the skin.
No.
Yeah, you said the goblin. The only the only goblin here.
Yeah, I meant the ghoul.
The betrayal. Who would have saw it coming? You finally did it. All right. So, yeah, sick. What else are you doing?
So Furno. Oh, I'm sorry, Steven. I was attacking the guy who was not who was stronger and bigger up because I know this guy's probably really weak. That's all right. I'll take it. That's fine.
Okay.
Furno is gonna go and he's going to kind of go in between Gange's area there. Question.
They both can't occupy the same space. You have to be 2 sizes smaller.
Okay. Then
He
is
could
going
move on to where the dead ghoul is, though. If you
All right, let's do that. Let's move on to where the dead ghoul is. Now,
I'm gonna put
question
him
for
off the wall for effect. You know, I'm gonna put him in this arrow slit in honor of you. Okay.
okay. Question for the DM. Furno's level, is that his bond level, or his level matching my level?
That's a gray area. Because technically, his level caps at your level currently, and I think that he caps at like level 6 or something in the future. But technically, he's level 4.
Technically, he's level 4. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I will. Well, actually, I might use my bonus action then and attack this guy again without any advantage. Yeah, let me do that first. So let me use my bonus action then, if that's the case, to attack him.
Offhand weapon.
Offhand weapon.
All right. Do you have the two weapon fighting feat or no?
I do not.
Okay. No problem.
Actually,
you get advantage on that.
you do have advantage because you're flanking with Bob.
Yep. You can
Oh, yeah.
draw that line. You are good to go.
So that's
So
5
yeah,
damage.
That's a hit. So yeah, you slash into him, and technically that's 3 because if you don't have the 2 weapon fighting feat, it's just
You are correct.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 3 damage. So then
He's now bloody.
Furno's coming in, and now Furno's going to be doing his little bite.
He also has advantage.
Next to the flanking, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Coming in clutch with 9 damage.
Right. So close,
Like a rag doll.
but he is still up.
Seriously? Alright.
Yeah.
Only just.
These guys are tougher than I thought.
They are actually really tough, which it
Yeah.
sucks for that they're swarm tactics, but yeah, they are tough. All right, Sync, is that your whole turn there?
That is my whole turn.
Skench, this ghoul has been swiping at you, and then you just been in this paralyzed state. You just got knocked out of it. This guy's still ravaging your body, and it looks like Sync runs up and kills the one next to him, and Furno jumps in, is attacking this ghoul, jumping on him. What are you doing?
I leave.
Guy.
I'm out of here.
Okay, bye.
Is this normal? Points at my like exposed intestines falling out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of just gonna disengage and run to the corner.
All right. Do you have any bonus actions or any? Is disengage an action or a bonus action?
Actually, I think disengage is a bonus action for me, so I can actually still shoot him. I think, right?
Yeah, want to give it a shot?
Eldritch Blast.
Because you're a goblin. Disengage is part of that, right?
Yeah, it's like a free
Okay.
bonus action.
Sweet. All right. So yeah, you run to the corner and you level your hand at this guy, and you don't care that Thernaga's in the way. And you shoot,
Rude.
and right through her legs, it hits this guy in the kneecap, blowing it off, and his face hits the ground, and he twitches his last twitch as a two-headed
Twitches
dog
his
is still
last twitch.
attached to his butt. And it's dead.
Nice.
I missed Thornaga. Whoops.
Oh,
As
so mean.
the combat ends, everybody roll a Constitution save.
Constitution.
Oh shit.
How come everybody gets to theirs faster? I feel like
You just gotta be quick on the draw.
I'm not. I'm always on the wrong page.
You know what? I'm gonna live with this
Cons-
natural one. I want to see what happens.
Live with it.
Yeah. I'm intrigued.
I like that. Owning consequences.
Yeah.
Right? It's, not. I always have to.
You turned off the music, y'all.
Situation. I did cut off
The
the
death
music.
is coming.
He turned off the music, y'all.
Let's see.
We're all gonna die.
Yep.
All right, cool. Good enough. No, maybe it's not.
I mean, it's okay if we die because I have a backup character.
Yeah, so do I.
Do you guys have backup characters?
I've got two
I
backup
I
Backup
just
characters.
thought of mine on the ride down. Oh my gosh. Well, last week everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I have a backup character." I'm like, "Are we supposed to have those?" Oh gosh.
As you guys slay the last ghoul, the body hits the floor, and you guys hear a wail or a disembodied howl
Oh no.
go through the hall.
Oh no.
And as you
Uh-oh.
do, it seems as though both Leston and Scange are paralyzed with fear for a moment.
Oh, seriously, again, let's
Even more fear?
Like, how much more scared can you get?
However, you guys shake it off because it's not in combat, so it only lasts 6 seconds.
Okay. Do we know what direction it was coming from, or was it just kind of like booming throughout the whole room kind of thing?
You guys can, anybody that wasn't paralyzed can roll a perception.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Maybe.
All right, 19.
Do we just do that all at the same time?
Yeah.
It seemed to be going from east to west.
So there.
So it's in this direction.
Mm.
Wait, before.
It seemed like it kind of started maybe more around like this arrow slit area, and then it kind of like echoed through like here and kind of went west.
Guys, I think we should regroup, take a rest, and then come back when we're 100%.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
I didn't even get hit.
are you alright?
Who's injured?
You took a bit of damage. I don't know, like, I could heal some of us up, but then I'm out of my pool. It doesn't come back. But I don't know. We could take a rest for an hour and heal up, or I could.
Short rest, yeah.
Or I could use some of my lay on hands and we could go now. But then I'm out. Then I can't heal us if we go down. I don't. I've only got like one spell I can do after this.
I have some cure wounds if we need
It might be
as
safer.
well.
It might be safer if we rest, because then if one of us goes down, I can still lay on hands. You know.
Short rest is an hour, by the way. You can heal up to. You guys are level 4, so you guys can heal up to 4 hit dice if you guys haven't used them already. And long rest is 8 hours.
I gotta
think
check
we
to
should-
see what recovers with a short rest for me. Let me check that real quick.
You're a fighter, so the fighter and the 2 warlocks in the party, basically you get everything back.
I think
That's what I thought. I just wanted to clarify that.
I think we should just take a short rest just for an hour, just so we can patch up our wounds, because then I've still got all the healing that I can do. And I've still got, if anything, if we ran off foolishly and we got hurt, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
Yeah. Whoever needs to rest can rest. I am completely healed up, so I can like
You can keep
watch over you guys. Yeah.
And
There it is.
I don't know. I know. Maybe it's a good time to stop and talk and regroup for a bit too.
Well, I'm gonna say before we take our rest, I'm going to cast. I have a neat spell here. If I could just find it, it'd be great. Where is it? I have false life, so I'm just gonna cast on myself before we take the short rest, so I can get my spell slots back. Also,
This room here seems pretty defensible. We can just hold up in here.
Yeah.
Let me actually describe that room for you. I know that we kind of opened it up in the heat of battle and kind of started all of this. But as you look into this room, it looks like an empty room.
Oh,
Okay.
amazing.
Not done. It's actually in the module. Yes, it's called Empty Room, and it's this 15-foot square room was cleaned up the doors before they evacuated. So yes.
It's like they were all like, okay, we gotta get out of here. Wait.
Yeah,
Can we just
I get
empty this room really quick? Like, it's gonna bug me if it's gonna be filled. Yeah, no, yeah. Let's
I do get everything back when I have a short rest, so I would rather take a short rest so I get everything. Like, I'm talking action surge, second wind.
Yeah.
It'd be useful for me personally.
Yeah, I only need to just recover some hit points. And I just don't
I
wanna
need
use
to
my
recover
lay-ons.
a lot. I have 1 hit point left.
Oh
You're
shit!
really?
Wow.
You're so good at not
we were
saying
concerned
anything.
about me. Gee.
I'm gonna move everybody into here while you guys are taking the short rest.
And if we want to do some talking and role playing, this seems like a good time.
Yeah, this is so you guys have an hour. You guys seem as though you're kind of patching yourselves up after battling and really trying to grab your breath back. Scange, why are you
Nice.
rolling D4s? Is that what warlocks get?
Oh, it says D8 on my hit dice thing.
Yeah. So you
I
should
get-
be
I
rolling
get a D10.
D8s. Now,
How many dice do we do?
You can roll up to 4.
Because
You
we're
don't
level
have to tell me how many. Yeah, because you're level 4 and you haven't used any before. You don't have to tell me how many you want to roll ahead of time. You can just roll until either you hit that maximum of 4 rolls, or until you're satisfied with how many you heal.
So DM question.
If you take the hit dice that the ring gives you and technically transfer them over to Bob or
That's what I was gonna say.
you can use them, yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
However, your false life spell only lasts an hour, so by the time you're done with the short rest, it's gone. But it does recharge your.
How long
Oh
do
crap! I'm an idiot.
how long do temporary hit points last?
Temporary hit points technically last as long until the next long rest.
Okay.
However, false life that was thrown into the chat,
has
not
a
that.
duration.
yeah, that has a specific duration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized I get temporary hit points whenever I kill anything, and I just haven't been doing that.
That's awesome.
Well, you just get temporary hit points.
Yeah.
How many do you get? What's the
Charisma modifier plus my level. So I get 8.
Could you put that in the chat? The ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep track of that.
All right. So
Now, just remember they don't stack. So every time that happens,
Yeah, it's a one-off.
it kind of like overrides.
Just goes back to 8 again, yeah.
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 It's either 8 or it's not 8.
Yeah.
what are my hit dice again? It keeps going back to D8.
Your hit dice, unfortunately, are D4 because of the homebrew class. And see if you have anything that you can do with Life Ward to get that back in a short rest.
Nope. I did cast a spell, so I regained some points in my life ward.
And because you're a technical warlock caster, that spell was cast at its highest level possible that you can do right now, which I think is level 2 or level
Yep, I already know. I already did it.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Skange, do you still need some healing, or are you still rolling hit dice?
I still need healing.
All right.
What do you got right now?
On a scale of like 1 to 20, how much do you still need?
Hold up. We can do a medicine check for that. Actually, not season 1. We'll say that. Season 2, we'll do medicine.
Well, just
check.
because I am a paladin.
I am like less than half healed right now.
Oh my goodness.
So you're still bloodied?
Have you used all?
I guess if that's what bloody means.
Have you
I
used
all my
all 4 hit dice?
Yeah, I used them all.
All right. Yeah, on a scale of like 1 to 20, how much do you still need?
Like, you mean how many hit points I need left?
Yeah, and if it's more than 20, I can't do more than 20.
Oh, it's like about 20.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'll give you. Is 15 good? Because then I've still got 5 if I need them.
Better than nothing.
All right. Just because then at least I can bring someone up if someone's dying.
Man, Scans, you're just the squishy, nice, soft piece of meat that was just right there.
Yeah.
Luckily, you
Paralyzed
paralyzed
twice.
because you would have died if not. Those, when you're paralyzed, they get advantage and
auto crits.
auto-crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They will eat you alive. All right. You guys doing anything else?
Anybody got a bottle of water?
I got Dasani. Trash.
I'm trying to wash my hand with like some spare blood.
I'm gonna say that after the
Ew.
hour rest, you're able to wipe enough of it off and not I mean, like, you still see traces of it, but it's not.
Under the fingernails.
Yeah.
Listen, it's ghoul crap. Stain is unremovable. Your hand is permanently brown.
Oh no.
Yeah. I should probably be throwing up some more divine senses, shouldn't I? Yeah, you know what? I can throw up a divine sense every now and then.
Can you throw it in the chat?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'll keep one up. Oh, maybe not right now. I seem to be all right, but I'll do one just while we're resting. Detect the presence of undead within, I think, 60 feet.
Wait a second.
I'm gonna bless you.
But
thank you.
how long does that last? Is that just a turn?
Turn. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say that because you're resting, we'll probably have it last for just a little bit longer. It seems as though you concentrate on your divine sense, and you feel. It's hard to really give kind of like a smell for this, because you smell a lot of undead and undeath around you already. But you feel a stronger presence above you. Is this blocked out by stone at all?
I think it is blocked by total cover, but
Okay, yeah, it's blocked by total cover. So you feel just kind of unsafe in this area. Overall.
yeah, I don't know exactly where it is, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
What weapons do you use, Leston? I never know. I always think you have like a big old hammer.
Yeah,
Alongsword.
I also didn't know that she used swords until like just today. I'm like, wait a minute.
You guys can roleplay that conversation out too.
I use a longsword. Listen, Tornak, I was actually gonna bring this up. I know I kind of wasn't good back there, but I was just thinking about it. Maybe I could be useful to the group if I did have that sword, seeing as I do use it. I don't know if you think...
And I was just going to ask if you wanted to use the sword. And I gladly, willingly give her the sword. I take it.
Thank you. I don't know if I have earned it, but I will try to be worthy of it.
You've more than earned this. All right, you've always been there for us, and you had a moment. Well, we all have our moments. And if we like look down on you for those one moments, then what's the point, right?
As long as you want to continue to run through this area, then we're with you. But can always come back. We can always come back to it.
We're all in this together.
You were asking me about it earlier, Eve. Well, we're not walking around now. What did you want to know?
I was curious. I know we haven't known each other for a long time, but I've never seen something like that happen to you during our battles. I mean, I just was wondering what exactly was happening, what was going on inside of your head.
It's hard to explain.
I can tell you that sometimes when something happens that reminds me of a terrible time in my life where I caused harm to people I love, I tend to shut down completely, because in a similar way that you have. So I was just wondering if it was maybe something like that.
Kind of, actually, yeah. Interesting to hear you say that. Before I met up with you all, there was a long time where I wasn't as stable as I am now. I was on my own for a very long time. I actually met up with another group for a while. Traveled with them. I'd been on my own for a very long time. Well, maybe it wasn't as long as it felt like, but I wasn't in a very good mental state after certain things happened. They were the first people I ever actually sort of talked to about it. I don't know, sometimes you kind of remind me of them a little bit. But yeah, I'm a lot better now than I was, but, you know, still getting there. I don't know, I still find it hard to talk about, you know.
I understand. I mean, there are things that we all there are things we don't know about each other, and that's fine. I just, I want you to know that you are not the only one who goes through things like that, and it is okay to go through things like that. We're here to help you get back up, as you can see from the last battle. Yeah, you're not the only one. We're here for you.
Thanks, Eve.
She kind of just does that weird weird a closed mouth smile, don't mention it kind of smile.
Do you have a favorite animal or a favorite song?
I love birds. I like birds. The tale of the phoenix was always my favorite when I was a child. My mother used to tell us the stories as kind of a way to teach us about our necromantic paths and such. So I'd say that phoenixes are my favorite.
Fitting, isn't it? I like that. All right. Nice. I'll remember that.
Thank you. Are we feeling rested here, guys?
Yeah, I would say, unless there's anything else that you guys want to say, I'll just let the moment pan out here. You guys do feel rested. And, who has, does anybody have a passive perception over 50?
Over what?
15.
Over 15. Hold on.
I'm sorry, 14.
Definitely
Oh,
not.
it's so close. Mine's
No.
13.
Mine's 13.
All right.
Douglas.
So yeah, you guys feel rested.
I say
I
we
give
leave
this sword
this
to
room with.
Leston, by the way.
You what?
I gave that sword that I found to Leston.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she
So
needs anything.
that's an adamantine longsword or something of that description?
Yes.
All right.
Adamantine longsword. However, roll a Tinkerer's Tools intelligence with
Ooh.
advantage as you are handed this thing.
14?
All right. So yeah, you are handed this thing, and it feels as though there is something in the hilt of this.
Ooh.
And you're just like, this is a little off, and you see on the blade There are dwarven runes. Do you speak dwarf at all? Or do you read dwarf?
I don't believe so. Let me have a look. I only speak
Does anybody in the
Common
group?
and Gnomish.
Does your helmet do anything for
Oh,
you?
actually,
in this
yes. Actually,
situation?
because of sorry, I forgot. Because of my helmet, I can read and speak all languages, but it will be very literal, so I may not understand the exact meaning. But yes, I can actually read all languages because I've got the helmet of comprehend languages.
I
love
have
that.
you listed.
Okay. So, you look at this and you see these dwarven runes kind of running up the sword, and you see that the helmet kind of translates them, and you see it kind of like magically turns into gnomish just for you, not for anyone else, as you're kind of seeing it through the helmet's view. And it states Sword Forge. And you see that on the hilt there's a little red ruby gem, and it kind of looks like the outside is a forge. And when you were kind of looking around, you kind of felt the handle was a little weird. It seemed not like it was off balance, but like there was some sort of compartment and some sloshing inside of it. And you saw that right next to where the blade meets the hilt, there's a little opening for what looks to be a flint. And that ruby looks like a button.
I click the button.
As you do, you use one of your charges. You only have one left, so write this down as I say it.
Yeah.
The sword actually, it seems though within a moment, the sword from hilt, or from the blade starting at the hilt out to the tip, starts shooting out fire, kind of in like a short, like kind of like when you turn a lighter, like a Bic lighter, all the way up.
Right.
It seems like there's set like a bunch of points, probably like 24, 28 of them, from the where the blade starts all the way to the end, that shoot out this fire for a little while, like around, like in action, and yet again. So you have 1d4 charges of this. You kind of like shake the hilt, and you realize that there is kerosene in there, or lantern oil, and it holds 1 pint, I believe. But you have 1d4 charges when you refill that, and as an attack action, you can press that button, and you can do 1d3 fire damage with your attack. It is also adamantine still, so you still have the property of that. And you realize that they made this weapon out of adamantine, so they can keep the inside a little bit hollow, to force out the kerosene with the click of that button. So that way the sword doesn't break. It keeps it stronger.
Alrighty.
So that is rechargeable with 1 charge of lantern oil, and I believe that you can just buy that at any market.
Pretty legit.
But right now it has 1 charge left out of 4.
Alright. So, I'll add that in. So, what should I call this?
Sword Forge.
Sword Forge.
And oil flask is 1 silver and 1 pound. So you can refill it with a flask. And you get 4 charges.
Nice.
That's pretty legit.
It is not magical by any means, though. It is adamantine. It is of great quality, and it does do fire damage, but it's not magical fire damage; just regular fire damage.
Nice. Alright, I'll start adding that in. It's basically
And,
just a longsword that I add custom fire damage to, right? I'll
exactly.
add it in.
1d3 fire damage.
1d3? You mean 1d4?
Nope.
How do you roll a d3 in this thing?
You roll a d6, you cut it in half round.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
I will make my own custom swordforge.
But in the system, you can roll 1d3, and it will do it. See,
Oh.
rolling 1d4 slash roll 1d3. Nope, didn't do it. Oh, it did. Yep, there we go.
All right, how's everyone feeling? Me ready to?
Feeling ready to go, actually. I got all of my little special things back, including... Well, actually, I got all of them. I'm good. I'm 100... I'm like 98%. I suggest that we leave this room with caution, however.
Well, yeah.
Well-
Ops. I'll head out first.
With caution,
Immediately.
you head out, and as you do, you are immediately greeted by the sight of several ghoul bodies on the
What?
floor. It seems as though they are splayed out, and you notice that the blood is smeared on the floor, and it spells something in Elven.
Less than.
I
Less
think
than-
I can speak Elven.
Yeah, I would be able to read
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You can speak Elven.
Oh, well then. Can somebody read this? What does this say?
I'm more concerned with the fact that whatever's in here is intelligent enough to leave us a message.
Well, I'd like to know what the message says.
Is Eve or Leston reading it?
I think, well, I assume we're both reading it at the same time.
Okay.
But
So
we might
Leston,
get
yours
different
is on here.
information from it.
Leston, yours, when you read it, it directly says, you physically can't move. And Eve, when you read it, it says, you cannot leave.
Oh, crap.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it's
So
something to
as
do
I'm
with
reading-
I think it's something to do with paralysis. You know, like what the ghouls were doing to us earlier.
Oh, inspiration. I know, I'm trying not to give them out.
I see it, and like my face obviously just goes from like, I mean, obviously not relaxed because we're in a dungeon, but like my face is very concerned. And I'm like, whatever else is in here, has more intelligence than these guys, and is telling us that we are not leaving this place.
Well, okay.
Well, my immediate question is, what happens if we just try to leave right now? I bet we could be friends with this thing, whatever it is.
Well, that might
I think you're naive.
be one of those reverse physiology things, you know.
Psychology?
Yeah, that might be what they want us to do. I mean, I'd like to see them try and stop us from leaving.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my thing is, like, if we try to leave and they really don't want us to leave, then they have to stop us from leaving. Then we have no choice but to fight this thing, and then we're going to clear it out for everyone else, and we'll have accomplished our mission.
Oh, use ourselves as
So,
bait.
Yeah, really the best thing to do, and to clear this out quickly, is just kind of to try to leave, and then have this thing stop us from leaving. I feel like the logic's not.
Draw that thing out. That doesn't mean we've cleared every single room. We'd still have to go through.
We're going now. Try and stop us.
Yeah. Let's try and stop us. Oh no.
I mean, I'm fine with just living here.
Scange is like, yeah, I could see myself staying here forever.
Oh, I don't know. You guys just want to try to leave?
I have nothing wrong with that plan as far as like luring out the big bad bossy thingy.
You know what?
I would
support.
still want to like.
I support your idea. Let's see what happens if we try and leave.
I want to see what happens if we try to leave. I mean, I want to take these bodies and block every single one of these ports, though. Just block them off.
Maybe send one of the, just for safety. Maybe send one of the undead fellas. Send them. Just see what happens. Just because there are a bunch of arrow slits pointing directly at us if we try and leave.
The two skeletons look at each other and just do the questioning emotion.
No offense
They're
to
like,
you.
yeah, I'm the dead guy.
Oh no, it's all good. I kind of was zoned out anyway. I'm not quite sure what we're trying to do.
Well, just it says that we can't leave. We're just seeing what happens if we try to.
Yeah. Okay.
We're basically seeing teenagers at this point. Like, I'm trying to tell me not to do something. I'm gonna go do it right now.
We're gonna get grounded. This is gonna happen.
Mom's about to come out. We're about to slide.
I'll send Bubblina.
Bubblina?
Which way is out?
Back
Left and up is out, so like this direction.
back the way we came.
It's back the way you came.
Oh yeah, right here. Duh.
So I would recommend, and this is this is nothing but sending Bobbolina all the way up, and then us staying in this giant room because
At least past here.
this is
Send her by herself back up there.
Just to see what happens.
Okay.
I mean,
then
you
I
can always just get another Bobbolina, right?
Yes, but I cannot get another Bob, so yeah, that's why Bobbolina's going.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I would just like to stay in the middle of you guys, so I'm not completely helpless, if that's okay.
Sure, that's fine.
So I'm gonna sit down, and as I sit down, my eyes turn completely black, and I'm pretty much like unresponsive right now, and I'm sending Bobbolina away.
Preparing actions. Ferno is preparing Firebolt, and the trigger will be if he sees someone within his range, an enemy within his range, and I am preparing an attack action if anyone comes close enough to me.
As well as Bob. Bob will do the same thing. Wow, I'm tired. Okay.
I'm gonna hold the dodge action.
Dodge action is
I will.
throw move.
That's actually a way better idea. I'm gonna take that idea. No, I'm gonna stick. I said it. I'm gonna stick to it.
I'm gonna prepare an
Bobbolina
action as well.
starts walking through.
You can hear her bones. What is the word?
Well,
Creaking.
rattle.
Shaking. Yeah, their bones are rattling.
As this happens,
Now, the Naga can see this because of her dark vision.
and also Eve can see through the eyes of Bobbolina right now.
Mm-hmm.
Bobbolina is walking through.
I can
You look to
see
the
it.
left and to the right. You see the arrow slits. You take a step. Bones rattle. And it seems as though it echoes throughout the halls. You take more steps forward. You cross the threshold of the gate. You keep walking a little bit more, and as the echo gets further and further, Bobbolina makes it outside.
I wonder if they mean something organic and alive. Scan,
Yeah,
go
very
walk that way, see what happens.
Verno,
No.
time to shine.
Maybe it was just an empty threat. A lot of people make empty
Scan
threats.
starts walking.
No. Yeah, just go.
Hang on.
Right.
Well,
I'm
we
going
have
to-
already
I'm not letting
decided
you
that
go
this
alone.
thing is intelligent. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't
I
let
am-
him
Yeah.
go alone. He
I
almost
am
died.
not
I mean,
letting you go
yeah.
alone. And I am
Yeah,
going to
I agree.
Perception.
guard you with
I
my
agree.
dodge action.
You know, let's just all go, right?
Leston is holding the, like, guarding with dodge action the whole time. Holding shield right up.
Okay.
Everybody who's up front, give me a perception.
Perception.
$13.
10.
Cool.
Y'all perceptions stink.
Hey, you're up there too.
I'm sorry, what was
Oh,
your
am I?
question?
Oh, okay. I think you meant like up front. But yeah, okay.
Hopefully yours is better.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they weren't the best.
Eve, you notice something written to the right of the door. Scratched. Also in Elven.
What?
And it just says, remind. Or remember.
Remind? Oh, remember? Okay. I'm gonna say, someone is toying with us. It says remember on the door.
In correlation with remember what was on the floor. So remember that we can't leave.
That's what I'm assuming.
So, Bobalina can go through. It's because she's probably dead. What's going to happen if something organic goes through that?
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, we're moving forward, I guess.
Scan keeps going.
Cautiously.
As you guys take a step forward,
So we're gonna have the squishiest guy.
the large iron doors in front of you slam shut.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well then.
I squeeze through the hole and go around.
There's a
Oh,
body
God.
block in that hole.
Push it.
You go to push it, and your hand gets stopped before the body. And
What?
you see that
Like
there is
midair?
nothing to stop it, but it stops.
Look at
I
this.
put my hand
Just
there
like-
too. I try to push the body.
You try to, and right before you hit the body, bink.
That's some thick
What do I
air.
feel?
A wall, kind of.
I feel a wall.
Very smooth. A little wobbly.
Very smooth, a little wobbly, huh?
I take my magic sword and try to put the sword through that area.
Divine
Bounces
sense.
back.
Okay.
You sense, of course, the ghouls around you. How far does that go?
60 feet.
Oh, wait, forgot. Total cover. Yeah, just the death of the ghouls that linger in this room.
So there's no ghost, like, in front of me.
No.
Okay.
You guys hear
I want to, like, trail
from
my hand
behind
along
you
this invisible wall.
what seems to be a disembodied sobbing.
Oh, gosh.
And it fades out.
Going a little horror direction today, are we, Steven?
It just fades out.
Alright, well, did I sense anything from that? Because that, my divine sense should still be up.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, like, you heard it. It is very much behind you guys. You don't see anything. It is a sound that is reaching you. But it may be emanating from behind things.
Okay, got it.
However, nothing so far is like coming out to attack you guys. Or even you don't sense the presence of anything else besides the stench of these dead ghouls around here.
All right, I wanna listen for anything behind this door.
I'm staying close to Leston to provide backup. And my action's still prepared, by the way, keep that in mind. So Ferno's going to firebolt if something gets close enough within his range.
All right,
An enemy.
16 to listen behind that door.
As you're listening behind that door, you hear what seems to be wood and metal straining and clicking of a couple gears.
Something's locking it.
Weston sort of moves like over here and,
And the continued sobbing.
sort of. There's something in there. There's some movement in there.
What do you want to do?
Let's go in.
Well, let's just not get ambushed this time.
All right.
All right.
On my
I'm
mark.
gonna call Bubblina back
Where the fuck did everyone go?
out of the way.
Where did everyone just ready?
Right.
Just
I'm happy to go in first, but I'm just not gonna get
you,
fucking
do
ambushed.
you call Bobbly in the back?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm guessing
you
you
can
can do that
text.
telepathically.
Yes.
You feel as though Bobolina has answered. And weirdly enough, seems to, as you guys are stacking upon the door to the south, seems to open up that door and something walks through.
Wait, she
Bubblina opens up that door.
Yes. Bobolina opens up the door to the south and walks through.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm so confused.
so yeah. What happens if we go through it? All right.
I thought this was up here was closed.
I kind of look angry. I'm like, who is playing with toys? Go stop.
You
Her chicken she's
hear a whisper in your ear, Eve. It's not in your ear, but it seems to be a whisper from around you. And it's just yet again in Elven and in another language that you can't understand. You cannot leave.
What language is it?
What languages do you understand?
Good question. I actually understand a few.
Okay.
If I could pull up my freaking character sheet. I understand Elven, Common, Undercommon, Dwarvish, and Infernal. Oh, I understand Dwarvish.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Jerk. This whole time.
Wow. I completely forgot.
That's when you just kind of look at Leston's sword and is like, oh yeah, I know what that says. It's like, what?
You also hear the same thing in Dwarven.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I am going to see real quickly what happens if I try to open this door. I want to see if I see these ghouls.
Yeah, you open up the door, you see the schools.
Okay, I close the door again.
Okay.
I head back over here.
All right, on my mark, everyone.
I guess so.
1, 2.
Well, I want to go up here and watch what happens on the other side.
Of course you do. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
3. and I open the door. Or
And
open the door through.
I guess Leston and I go through.
All right. Yeah.
All right, let's
So
do
you guys
it.
open up the door. You guys are rushing in.
Breach and clear. Breach and clear.
You open up the doors. Immediately, you're granted by what seems to be a hallway to another double door.
Dumbledore.
Gauntlet, one would say. And however, you as you kind of go in and you breach and clear pretty fast, you fail to notice right away that there are some arrow slots on the side.
Sure did.
There was creaking earlier, and I'm gonna need both of you guys to make me a dexterity save.
All right.
Less than 2 minutes before we open the door. I don't want to be ambushed again.
Who got the 12?
Me.
Okay, unfortunately, that is a fail.
Yeah, it's fine.
So one of these goes off, and it seems as though the arrow misses sync and juts into the wall behind, cracking some of the stone. This one shoots. Holy fuck.
So DM ruling. I got a nat 20. Can I use a reaction to push her out of the way with a nat 20?
No.
Okay.
Nat 20 is just saving your skin. This one shoots forward and pierces into the side of Leston, dealing 28 damage.
Holy crap.
No way.
I'll see that. What happened?
That was almost max damage, by the way. Jesus fuck.
Well, I'm gonna heal
Did they
5
go
of
through
that.
yet?
I'm gonna heal 5 of that back.
You guys could hear and see that happening.
I'm gonna like that's so bad. Like I like it knocks me back and like pins me to the fucking wall.
Yeah, that is
Oh, jeez.
that's not just a scratch. That is something that like probably hit you in like almost a vital organ. Like you are sitting there looking at a large amount of blood just coming through a hole in your metal armor. Like this like punched through armor.
This like hit me in like the fucking neck.
Jeez.
Oh, man. I run over. I immediately use a potion.
Thank you.
It's just a typical standard healing potion.
Yeah.
You guys look ahead. There's 2 more arrow slots.
Don't go ahead.
I break the feathered end of the arrow, and I slowly pull her off, getting ready to apply pressure, and I'm going to give her my last potion, too.
Yes. You give her the potion. It seems like it's already rolled. It seems as though the
No, I gave her 2
fucking
potions.
God.
I had 2.
Thank fucking God.
shit.
Thank fucking
Yeah,
God.
it seems as though the bleeding stops and the wound is closed, but the pain still resides. You do heal that amount, but that fucking hurt, and you didn't heal all of it, unfortunately.
No, but I'm
But you
I'm
got a good
close to
touch
max.
back. Yeah,
Ouch.
clutch
Jeez.
potions.
Well, I also had some healing spells, but you know. Shoot.
I don't know.
Not today.
Do we think that me and Rennie, or not Rennie, do we think that Scan should go through and surprise him through here?
I think
Yes.
these are traps. Maybe try and
About
I don't
you.
know. Are they traps? Can you disarm them, or are they actually like armed? I don't know. Just fuck.
Yeah, I think they're like automatic traps.
Yeah.
Like
Can I
that
push the
info.
traps?
Why don't you go through one of these ones here, Mr. the Scage?
Guy's just still waiting for someone to magically appear on the other side of this gate.
I just go, yow! Dang! Get over here.
Pattering over.
You waddle over. I imagine you waddle like a penguin.
Did not work.
Here's feet slapping across the stone.
We need you to go through this hole here to see if they're just traps or people manning these arrows.
Wait,
Or
this hole?
this one right there, yeah.
Well, he does the cat squeeze.
So you squeeze through, and you put yourself into this room over here. Let me start revealing some stuff. You squeeze past the
I will follow him if I can.
unloaded crossbow. You are wearing either medium or heavy armor.
Yeah. Although
As
I am
stated
small.
beforehand, you have to doff the armor first.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll stay there then.
Yeah, and that's what kind of stopped you from being able to do that at the
first
beginning
time we did
too.
that, yeah.
Just give me a second over here. Yeah, you walk into this area. It seems like an abandoned post. You see that there are a couple buckets of ballistas, and you see the scattered remains of what might be 2 dead dwarves. Skeletal remains.
I go down here and I like try to trigger this one.
Just give me a general dexterity check. Give me like a 7. It's not that hard to trigger something like this.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So you guys from the other end, you kind of hear like the pitter patter, just falls onto the ground, waddles over, looks at this, and then kicks it or something, and then thunk, a siege arrow shoots fast from one end to the other, lodging into the stone across from it.
Directly less than his head height.
Yeah, exactly less than head height.
Good work,
And
Skange.
yells,
You walk
Watch
by
out,
the
they
camera
shoot arrows.
right in front of it. Whoa.
Good work, Skange. That's it. There's one more on the other side.
the squeeze on the other side.
Yeah, I know your life is so hard. This one, Scange.
This one
This
here.
one.
This one here.
Is this one armed?
No, this
No,
one is not.
That's
This is the one that tried to shoot at
killed
me.
me. That's the one that nearly killed me.
You look at the blood spot that's still on the wall from the headshot it just got. The 360 no scope the siege arrow just did.
All right, he squeezes through.
Careful, Scange.
All right. So let me just check over here.
This game is like an octopus at this point, just
Yet again, same thing. This room, less bones. You don't see any bones in this room, but you see the siege weapon over here.
I fired off too.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. You kind of know how this mechanism works now. You kick it in the right spot, just gunk right across. It seems like there's so much torque on this thing as it gets shot. It kind of moves back a little bit. And
Can
then
it
this
fire
one
more than
breaks
once?
and falls over.
Okay, well, I guess I answered my question.
Yeah. It does look like each of them so far had like a bucket of arrows or bolts next to it that seem to load this. So, some of them might be able to shoot.
Maybe let's open the door without running through it next time.
I agree.
Can I
Let's look
can
before
I
we leave.
sneak through this little side door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll,
You can.
I'll open.
You want to.
I'll open this door carefully this time.
all right.
All right.
Oh, someone left. Eve.
you guys go to open up the store, and as you do, you see next week's session coming at you.
Oh my god.
Hey, you're gonna call here.
Ugh.
So, how are those siege bolts tasting, Leston?
Very painful. Jeez, that was more than half my health in a single hit.
That was 3d10. That was 10, 10, 8.
Yeah. Oof.
I could not have rolled better
Oof.
at all. No, that was insane.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh.
I mean, you
Wow.
could have technically rolled better by getting 10, 10, 10 or 10, 10, 9.
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, but geez.
I mean, I went from like 44 to like 16 in a single hit. Jesus.
yeah,
Yeah,
that.
whatever this thing is, I'm scared. so.
I'm glad that you guys took that short rest. And I do want to say I know that I've been putting an embargo on all these inspiration points, but specifically all of you guys for the role play today. Everybody gets another inspiration point.
What up?
Eve, I don't know if you heard that, but add another inspiration point because you guys did amazing at role playing today.
Computer
I was gonna
died.
say
I
what?
just got it back up. Oh,
Oof. Yeah, we just ended the session.
We're like a super supportive group. Like,
I like our group. We're cool.
we're like,
Yeah,
okay,
I mean, like,
we're all around the campfire. Let's talk about our feelings.
I specifically want to point out just the Leston and Eve moment that we had in the short rest. I think that was really good. I mean, like, guys, don't wait for me to reveal your backstories. Okay, when I reveal it, I write and railroad that shit. If you guys want to like talk to each other and figure out your own backstories, if you get to it before me, I can't do shit.
Oh yeah, it's sort of getting to
You
that
know?
point. Ugh, with stuff coming out.
It's already in the stone, right? So like you guys are also kind of figuring out stuff about each other, and then like backstories too. If it's mentioned something's happening, feel free next campfire. Like, hey man, why were you acting all weird in those bushes over there? And you guys have been doing it, and it's absolutely awesome. And yet again, inspiration point today for all of the good role play.
Nice.
I'm back up to 5.
We just get them like candy.
I love it. It makes it fun.
Oh my god, imagine Scange with little tiny squeaky sneakers.
I just
like,
needed to know, like, does he wear shoes? And we got the answer, but yeah.
I have a kid in my class. They have sneakers like that for kids, and they're like little hippos, and you can turn it on and off. And she walks in the classroom, and she's like, skink, 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 skink. And it's cute.
Oh man, that would drive me crazy. Like that.
It's cute for a little while.
Squeaky.
But the worst part is, she's old enough to know, so she knows how to turn them on. So if I turn it off, she just puts it back on. And I'm like, you know what? This is hell.
so it makes me think of like Hercules, Pain and Panic, when they're like, "Are you wearing like his merchandise?" And he has like the
Oh, the
little
sandals?
sandals on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
Oh man, now I need to watch that movie again. That movie was
That's a great movie.
that movie was my childhood for real.
Yes.
All right, then, calling it quits here.
Hell yeah.
I am out for the night.
Good night, guys, and happy Easter if you celebrate it.
Happy
Yeah.
Easter.
Happy
Oh,
Easter
yeah.
Sunday. Happy. I think it's Good Friday today. Is that right? I don't know.
It
what that
is.
It is Good
Yeah.
Friday.
Happy Good Friday to everybody
It's
with
a
that
very
too.
Good Friday.
And if you're pagan, happy Easter or however that's said. So happy Fertility Day or something.
If you're Muslim, God bless you for your Ramadan and all that, because it's terrible.
But yeah, no, that was awesome. If you're anybody who's anybody, happy fucking Friday.
Mhm.